Oh, here comes looks like a new mother pushing her baby in a baby carriage. Let me check it out. Hi, is your baby a boy or a girl? A boy. Okay. He's the ugliest little bastard I think I've ever seen. You're welcome. Well, привет, or hello, everyone. I'm Mark, an American in Russia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be diving into the fascinating realm of uniquely Russian superstitions. Well, specifically superstitions related to babies. Now, Russia has a rich culture and superstitions play a significant role in people's lives. Uh, More than 50% of Russians either believe in or at least practice some superstitions. So let's explore 5 uniquely Russian beliefs regarding babies and learn how to avoid them. I should tell you that I'm not one of the more than 50% of people here who believe in these superstitions. In fact, I've experienced all the superstitions I'm about to tell you about, and most of them, well, they just kind of piss me off. The first superstition I call the secret baby. I know, drives me nuts when people do air quotes too. Well, certain superstitions regarding children take place even before the children are born. For example, a lot of expectant mothers prefer not to post any pregnancy photos online in case someone jinxes their unborn baby. After the baby's born, many still don't share any photos or videos due to this belief, but now maybe jinxing the child too. Furthermore, some believe that a child can only be shown to strangers after being baptized. That's usually within about 40 days of being born. After the baptism ritual, the baby becomes protected not only by mom and dad, but also by God. So until after the baptism, no going outside, no visits from friends or family other than close family. Now, after watching the previous baptism, perhaps the reason for us waiting is to make sure that the baby survives the baptism before wasting the time introducing them. Maybe. The superstitions also state that until the baptism, you should avoid using the baby's real name. So I guess it's like, hey you, or yo, baby. Next on our list is the superstition surrounding strangers complimenting babies. In Russian culture, it's believed that excessive compliments from strangers can bring misfortune or the chernaya pomosh, which means black help. To avoid this, some parents will gently touch their baby or say "petitsa," which means bird, after a stranger's compliment, symbolically pecking away any potential negativity. Okay?
Is it me, or was that the ugliest baby?
I'm sorry, but I could not go along with this superstition when our daughters were born. I couldn't go along with this superstition in any way. And in fact, if someone said that my baby was ugly in order to avoid complimenting, they would go home with a black eye, I think. I mean, I helped create that baby, and how on earth could it possibly be ugly? Stupid superstition. Another superstition concerns stepping over a baby. It's believed that accidentally stepping over a child can stunt their growth or bring ill fortune. To avoid this, always take extra care when navigating around a baby. If necessary, take a detour or ask someone to assist you in reaching the other side without crossing over the child. I'll have to throw this superstition into the really stupid column also. I mean, what kind of idiot goes stepping over a baby anyhow? You need to incorporate a superstition into this action in order to prevent people stepping over babies? Besides, what kind of an idiot leaves a baby lying on the ground where people would even need to step over it? I mean, let's look at this realistically. In terms of stunting the baby's growth or bringing it ill fortune, I see it all ending like this. I guess that this would stunt the growth and certainly bring ill fortune. Russians do not tend to celebrate the baby before it is born, as it's considered bad luck. Moreover, some new parents won't even buy anything baby-related until the baby is actually born, because doing otherwise is also considered bad luck. Having said that, the beautiful Western baby shower tradition and buying things for the baby in advance, they're becoming accepted with some and more popular among some parents to be. However, at this time, the prejudice has still become widespread. Many pregnant women do not prepare anything in advance, leaving their husband with the obligation to buy a crib, strollers, clothes, and everything else baby-related while mother and baby are in the hospital. One can imagine how stressful this is for a young father, or for that matter, for the young mother wondering what the hell the young father is going to pick up. And I mean, he's bound to miss some important things. Now, in my situation, I had to put my foot down concerning this tradition. I mean, I was a stranger in a strange land. I didn't speak the language. Well, I'm not going to go around trying to find places where I don't even know where they are to do this shopping. So I certainly wasn't going to take all preparations and decisions upon myself and do all this work while my wife was in the hospital. Well, I don't mind it if I'm doing work while she's in the hospital, but these are joint decisions. This is another superstition that I personally tossed in the garbage heap. Perhaps hundreds of years ago I can understand this superstition. Maybe it was actually practical. I mean, the baby mortality rate was not good, so why buy or get these things if you may not need them? But even at this, the act of you getting these things before the baby was born, that didn't have any connection to the survival of the baby. Another really stupid superstition. This is not how the nursery would look if I was the one responsible for getting everything. Maybe more like this. And lastly, avoiding the evil eye. This actually involves all of the prior superstitions we've talked about. Belief in the evil eye on babies. Well, according to Russian folklore, jealousy or ill intentions can harm infants. To protect your baby, many Russians adorn them with a red ribbon or tie a small red string around their wrist or ankle. This red symbol is believed to ward off the evil eye and protect the child from harm. This evil eye thing is, of course, not limited to Russian culture, but what a horrible life those must lead when they are constantly trying to avoid the evil eye. I guess I take these stupid baby superstitions more to heart than run-of-the-mill superstitions, having had children born here. We've gone over 5 more Russian superstitions, and remember, superstitions are deeply ingrained in culture and tradition, and understanding these may help you understand the culture more fully. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more captivating content. Until next time, do svidaniya, or goodbye, or пока.